Well, it depends what part of the country you're in. Between Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, they're trying to keep life as normal as possible, even throughout the West Bank. However, when you go further north, north of Haifa right now, GPS is scrambled for security reasons, so you can't use your Waze or Google or any of those functions. You have to go back to the old map system. And of course, the further you get north, you're more subject to sirens and rockets all the time. When you go further south towards Beersheba, which is maybe 20 miles from Gaza Strip, and move closer to that, to the kibbutzim, and where the Nova Festival was. Actually, it's safer there because Israel has cleared the border to Gaza. However, there's still rocket fire coming out. It's not uncommon for sirens to go off. However, people do not ignore them. They don't become mundane. Like you hear your car alarm go off in a parking lot. Now we all used to look, look, look. Now it's like, okay, somebody hit their panic button. It's not a big deal. Here, it's a big deal. Usually, when you hear a siren, you got 90 seconds to get it to a shelter. The pain is all over Israel. There isn't somebody living in Israel who doesn't is not affected by what happened October 7th. They either knew somebody, have a friend of a friend, a cousin of a relative, on the wife's side, on the husband's side. Somebody knew somebody. Everybody knows a soldier that's there because it's mandatory service. Everybody knows some of the soldiers who didn't come back. And on a proportionate basis, when they lose a soldier, you got to imagine that. We have 350 million people in our country. 1% of those people are in the armed services. We have 9 million people in Israel, and every available body the age of 18 is in. So every soldier counts, how many more times that it would be to the armed forces of the United States. So everybody's on high alert. It's not uncommon to see, especially reservists, carrying their long gun with them. We were in the grocery store. There was a guy picking out produce, has his long gun on him. We were at the Dead Sea at a hotel. The guy sitting out on the lounge has his long gun on him. It's not uncommon to walk into a pharmacy and see the long gun. Many more people carry weapons, especially in the West Bank. As a matter of fact, last 2 days ago in Beersheba at the train station, there was a terrorist that came out, killed one, injured eight, taken out by a off-duty reservist who happened to have his handgun with him. Same thing happened in Tel Aviv last week. Two guys came off a light rail train. 25 people were affected, and a few of those also died, taken out by a reservist who happened to have his weapon with him. They find the terrorists.